Hi, this is Jello Biafra. Which would you rather have? A pint of booze if you're a recovering alcoholic, or a pint of cacophony no matter what or who you are?
Speak into the mic, bitch.
Say that into the microphone.
Keep on rocking in the free world, and I mean rock, not pop punk, not indie poo, not middle of the road, Miley Cyrus-y dreck.
You're a freak with a microphone.
Welcome to another episode of A Pint of Cacophony. We're sitting here at Skidrow Studios, and we got Pretty Size coming on tonight. We also have a Jam in the Van interview that we're going to play, but we have a big announcement.
Yes, we do.
The beginning of this year has been very, very eventful for all of us. We've been very busy here at the show, putting a lot more time into all of this, and it seems to be paying off. So,
Yeah.
Sad to say, but it's kind of bittersweet. We won't be at Skidrow Studios very much longer.
Nope.
No. Next week is our last episode here, and then we are moving studios to Haven Recording, which is kind of down the street, but the reason we're moving is because it's a full recording studio.
Yeah.
So what that means for A Pint of Cacophony and for all of you guys and all the bands and stuff that we bring on here is that, you know, we loved all the intimate acoustic performances everybody did. There's been a lot of moments that have happened here in front of me in this little tiny room. It's been amazing.
We definitely have to highlight those moments.
Oh, yeah, we will. And we're talking about maybe putting something together with all those and talking to everybody and trying to get that out. That'd be fucking cool, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of great moments.
Yeah.
But at this new studio, we can have full performances.
Yeah, you guys can set up your
And we're going to film everything in HD, baby, and that's going on our YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. It's exciting.
We're also launching a website.
Oh, my God.
What?
Yeah, we're also launching a website. So everything happens March, and then we'll keep everybody up to date. Don't you worry. But we also have a new segment, bunch of new shit today. This new segment's called The Business Line. So here on A Pint of Cacophony, The Business Line, we're going to, every once in a while, just like we do with bands, we look for people who fucking work hard and who write good tunes and who produce shit from the soul. You know, that bullshit detector, it's never going off because you understand the sincerity when you hear
He
or
likes
see.
the bullshit detector.
Well, because it's very important to me. You know what I mean?
He uses that a lot.
It's my analogy. Yeah, it starts going off, and I'm like, I'm not in anymore.
We're definitely going to make you a sound for the
we need a bullshit
detector,
alarm.
yes.
Yeah,
because
that'd
Dan
be
does
good.
like the bullshit detector.
I know. I was listening or editing something. I'm like, God damn it, there it goes again.
Yeah.
But we look for businesses that do the same thing, basically. You know what I mean? And we go down there and we talk to these people. We've taped about 4 or 5 of them. This first one we're going to play on The Business Line is me and Alex got to go down to Jam in the Van. They're a YouTube channel. I'm sure you've seen them. A lot of the bands we've had come through here have been played in their van and on their channel. But let's go ahead and go to the new segment, The Business Line.
A Pint of Cacophony presents The Business Line.
So a couple of weeks ago, on January 27th, Alex and I were invited to go down to Swing House Studios in Atwater Village. Swing House just opened. They're a rehearsal space, and it seems like they have a lot of backline for rental, and it's pretty cool. Well, Jake and Dave, the founders of Jam in the Van, invited us to come down for a taping. So they had the van parked out front. It was pretty cool. They had a couch, a tarp, and Jake and Dave were there, and they had a whole list of bands showing up for tapings inside the van that day. Tumbleweed Wanderers, Young Creatures, Freedom Fry, and a couple others. And this is part of the conversation we got to have with them.
I'm Dave Belk, one of the creators of Jam in the Van.
What's up? I'm Jake Kotler, the other creator of Jam in the Van. Jam in the Van is the world's, as far as I know, only solar-powered mobile music production studio. It's an RV that we've souped out to be a production studio. We invite bands to come and perform inside of our RV. We film them on high-quality cameras and record the sound as if it were an audio studio. And we put them on YouTube and on our website for the public to enjoy at no cost to them.
It started with Jake convinced me to come with him to Bonnaroo one year. And we went in an RV, and I hadn't really done the whole music festival thing before, and I went. It was like the most fun weekend I ever had in my entire life. We came back, and we just were like gung-ho about going to music events and music festivals. And I think the following year, or the 2 years after the first year we went, we were joking around, and Jay started saying, look, on Craigslist, it's cheaper if we just buy an RV instead of renting an RV for the week to go to Tennessee. So we were joking, blah, blah, blah. And then we saw a video of Jim James from My Morning Jacket playing in the back of a London taxi cab. And we're kind of like, what if we just get an RV and have bands come out and play in it? And we did it. Neither of us thought the other one was stupid. In fact, we thought it was a good idea. And and so we got an RV for $1,500 on Craigslist in Van Nuys. Drove it back to Venice. And on the way back, the brake line completely went out. We started heading into oncoming traffic. And we swerved into a gas station, avoided death by very little, and finally got the jam van to his backyard where we filmed bands for the first 6 to 12 months and never moved after that. One of the coolest things we've ever done is South by Southwest last year. We went to Willie Nelson's ranch, which looks like Old Wild West Town, where they have this one-day event every year. That's a really cool place to film. I mean, we go to beautiful places. We go to Napa, California. We go to Telluride, Colorado. We get to go to Austin, Texas. The best thing about this is that we kind of pick and choose where we go when we do it. And luckily, we've been able to do it at some beautiful, amazing places where there's great bands want to go, and it's just fun and a good vibe around to do this type of thing. People are really warm and welcoming. Well, we went to New Orleans twice, and that was... everybody there is so warm and inviting to us. A lot of people hit us up thinking we're actually based out of New Orleans.
Really?
For some reason, yeah. A lot of bands say, hey, we're coming to New Orleans. Could we jam in the van? And we have to tell them we're in Los Angeles. The first South by we went to, on the way there in the middle of nowhere, the gas line broke. And so we didn't have a mechanic. Nobody knew anything. Finally, somebody figured out that we had to rig a line from the gas pedal to the engine, and that to go faster, somebody would have to sit next to the driver and pull the cord up, and to slow down, somebody would have to drop it down. And we drove all the way through the Texas night in the middle of nowhere to get to Austin to do it driving like that, which was pretty nuts.
We lost the first van on our first little big road trip to South by Southwest. It died on the way back, but it did enough to where we got enough content, made enough videos to where we had a little following, and we were able to get back home. And we said, well, we could either quit or we could crowdfund another one and get it going. And so we crowdfunded another one. We had great support from people who had kind of jumped on board with us from the get-go, and our families and friends helped out too. And we bought a new one, and we were ready to go that June for the next Bonnaroo. And we actually took the van there, and we're part of the official Bonnaroo and did videos there, and really was just getting progressively better ever since then. Now we're at the point where we're looking at bigger things, looking to get a headquarters space, working with really big sponsors like Lagunitas and Toshiba and GoPro. Put out 4 new sessions a week, including a 5th day of bonus content. Got 2 camera guys, a production assistant, a driver, Spud, who also interviews the band, so he's our on-camera talent. We've got a sound engineer, and we've got an intern. And back in LA, we keep a head of audio production, a head of video post-production. So they mix and master the audio, and the other is in charge of editing the videos or divvying out the footage to other editors and quality control before everything gets on YouTube and goes out to the masses.
No way out.
Before we got to talking to Jake and Dave, they were in the middle of getting all set up with the tarps and waters in the cooler and the Lagunitas beer. We got to talk to Spud, the van driver, outside. We were just sitting out on this couch. It looked like a car seat in the parking lot, and they have all these Toshiba screens, HD TVs on the side of the van, so you can just hang out and enjoy your beverages and watch what's happening inside the van and the taping the whole time with some speakers and stuff. It's really cool. But we end up having a pretty good time, and this is us getting philosophical with Spud, the van driver.
I drive, jam in the van, interview the bands, I do security. I do pretty much what Jake and Dave asked me to do. Right, I'm a Spud of all trades. I would ask you, what would you like? working in an office making $60,000 a year or making $30,000 a year and traveling and doing what you like?
I think I'm going to go with the 30,000 a year.
See, now that is the new America. That's when we will reach our apex and grow as a nation when we stop working all the time and enjoy the time.
I think that's when we start living for our actual happiness.
Absolutely right. And you guys are showing the rest of them how to live your life in happiness. Don't work 30 years on a job and wait, and then you retire and you don't go nowhere. Well, you guys show them these are the places to go. This is the music to listen to.
Yeah, we just want to say thanks to Jake and Dave from Jam in the Van for having us down at Swing House Studios to witness how they do a shoot and, you know, give us a chance to talk to them and all that stuff. They're going to be on our show, Planet Cacophony, May 4th, so stay tuned for that. You can check out Jam in the Van at jaminthevan.com. They have a YouTube channel where all those videos are with all those bands you can go find. You can follow them at Twitter at Jam in the Van.
The mission statement was to search the world over for heady tunes and to spread them to people who can't hear them.
Nice.
Yeah. That was a really fun day, though.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It was pretty cool. It was really hot, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
We also have a new or sort of segment thing here. We can't play music anymore, guys. Sort of. I don't want to.
Yeah, to an extent.
To an extent.
Yeah.
We got too big. You guys talk too much.
Yep.
You guys talk too much.
That's a good thing.
You told
That's
your
a good thing.
friends.
You have no one to blame but yourself and maybe Mac DeMarco.
Yeah, and maybe.
Oh, yeah, Mac DeMarco.
Yeah, that episode blew the fuck up. But yeah, there's laws and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, we're going to do countdowns though, and we're going to start picking, we're going to call it the top shelf. We're picking countdowns, and we're going to feature bits of your songs, and we're still going to play local songs from people who give them to us with their permission, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it if we do. Today we have some, and that section of the show is called Del Barrio, and those are coming up. We're going to go ahead and go into the top shelf. This is going to be 10 through 6. This is our picks for this week, and then we're going to bring Prettiest Eyes in here, and we're going to have an interview.
That's the spirit. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Now fuck off and die.
Let me see your rec and your ID.
What's your strain, honey?
Dude, what do you got on your top shelf?
Light it up, let's get Chinese eyes, man.
Number 10.
The Commons, La Muerte del Sol. Es que no puedes ocultar lo perdido en el mar. De tu imaginación y corren como el río que no sabe dónde va.
Hijo de la chingada. Is that a joint, man?
Number 9.
Cherry Glazer, white's not my color this evening.
You ain't as scared of a little speed, are you, man?
Number 8.
Boots Electric, Honky Kong.
You didn't want to scratch, but then you got the itch. You only wanted Snow White, but you got the witch. You know you're always paying for the shit that's free. It's not easy when it's complexity.
Hey, you want to get high, man?
Number 7.
Mr. Elevator and the Brain Hotel, Nico and her psychedelic subconscious.
Number 6.
Dead Valley Girls, Electric High.
Oh, that's my dick.
We had 2 bags of grass, 75 pellets of mescaline, 5 sheets of high-powered blotter acid, a salt shaker half full of cocaine, a whole galaxy of multicolored uppers, downers, screamers, laughers, also a quarter tequila, quarter rum, case of beer, pint of raw ether, 2 dozen amyls. Not that we needed all that for the trip, but once you get locked into a serious drug collection, the tendency is to push it as far as you can.
I love you so much. Guess how much?
As much as I love fish eggs?
Don't be ridiculous. But I do love you enough to call Hoagland and Fuquay LLP when you get arrested. Because we all know that's going to happen eventually.
How would that help me? You better cover my bail.
Trust me, the attorneys at Hoagland and Fuquay LLP have your back. Whether it's a DUI or drug-related, they got you.
Sounds bodacious.
Getting in trouble with the law is never an easy thing to deal with. The constant stress over how to get past your sticky situation doesn't have to completely overcome you. The law offices of Hoagland and Fuquay LLP focus on DUI and criminal defense. They will help your case with less of a headache. Contact Hoagland and Fuquay LLP at 626-309-9977 if you're facing any criminal arrest charges. They can help. If your case is drug-related, a DUI, or if you've been charged for something of a more serious nature, just visit their website at www.hoaglandfuquay.com or call 626-309-9977. Hoagland and Fuquay LLP serves anywhere in California, including Los Angeles, San Diego, and Orange County.
This February, it's about to get shady. What's the big mystery?
I've seen one or two things in my life.
Look into our eyes. It's gonna get pretty.
What the hell?
The bad thing.
Oh, shit.
So pretty.
Hear my voice?
Whoa. So pretty. A Pint of Cacophony presents Prettiest Eyes Wide Shut 2. 50 Shades of Eyeshadow.
It's sexy.
Hey, wow.
I did a bad thing.
Did a bad
Oh,
Look.
Oh, what's up, guys?
That soundtrack.
Yeah, I know, right?
Perfect. It's good. Getting down and dirty.
So we're sitting here at a Pint of Cacophony with Prettiest Eyes. How you guys doing?
All good news, man.
Feel taken care of?
Yes,
we are.
Great, man. Thank you for the beers and the hospitality.
You feel great.
What? There's no beers. We're drinking water and iced teas on this show.
Oh,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Organic, gluten-free.
Kombucha.
There you go.
Thanks for the kombuchas.
You're very welcome. You guys played on Friday with Zigzags.
We did.
How'd that go?
That was pretty amazing, actually.
Was it your first time playing with Zigzags?
Yes. Totally.
Yes.
They throw the fuck down, don't they?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. We saw them at the bootleg.
80s metal on that. Yeah, it's pretty good. They're good.
So loud.
You guys played with Death Valley Girls too, who we just actually featured in our top 10. That's cool though. So tell us about the birth of Prettiest Eyes for people who don't know.
The birth of Prettiest Eyes. Okay, so it started a long time ago.
In a galaxy, in a land far away.
Far
a
away.
little island
Seas far away. Across the waves.
So no, we just played a lot of music. Me and Marcos used to play in a lot of different bands. And we're originally from Puerto Rico. And we just moved to Los Angeles to keep playing music and pursuing music. We had a band. That band didn't work out in LA because, it's difficult to do the transitions. And that broke up, and by necessity brought us to start doing Prettiest Eyes. I had never played drums before, and it was okay, so I don't know any drummers, so I guess I'll take it on.
Fuck, if no one's gonna do it,
yeah,
it's just gonna have to do it.
Charge. Yeah, and I simplified from playing guitar, went to the 4 strings and played bass, and we got a.
Well, you guys have a
rhythm section going.
Yeah, an
on.
interesting setup by itself. It's distorted keyboards,
yeah,
sensuous bass, and
very sensuous,
and loud drums, and that makes up the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why break it down that way, or did it just feel right? Did that happen?
Yeah, it just happened.
It just happened. Yeah, and we wanted to from the get-go do something different in a way. And yes, our songs sound traditional, but why not try it with a keyboard instead of a traditional guitar?
A distorted keyboard too. It's just so it's so ballsy, you know what I mean? I think it takes that turn on those songs, I think, at least.
Oh, yeah.
But Puerto Rico, you played a lot of music in Puerto Rico. How long were you guys playing music? What year did you move here?
2012, the beginning of
2012.
Yeah.
Wow. What was because we had the 90s, over here, and then I don't know, 2000s.
Yeah, you had everything over here.
Yes, a lot of garbage happened at the millennium. You know what I mean? It was the sewage dumps. Nobody knew what to do, and corporate was let's fucking churn shit out.
Yeah,
that's what it seemed like. What was music like in Puerto Rico during the turn of the millennium? When we were growing up, and Sync was fucking all over our TV.
It was the same thing.
It was the same thing,
Yeah.
via cable TV and pop radio, but at the same time, mixed with salsa and the birth. That was the birth of reggaeton as well.
Yeah,
that's when
that's true.
reggaeton
That's
was
fucking true. Yeah,
it's fuck,
the
Daddy
same
Yankee,
time.
like
Daddy
being
Yankee.
a superstar and all that shit. It's like, wow, dude.
So while that's on your TVs, what are you guys doing on your free time with your instruments? The same thing? Are you guys in your garages?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we're like going to punk shows.
Yeah.
In Puerto Rico.
There's backyard shows, club scenes.
Yeah.
There's really good bands. There's
everybody plays an instrument there.
Davila?
Yeah.
Davila. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Davila, Fantasmes, Juventud Grasa, a bunch of really good bands.
Great bands, dude.
Yeah.
Do you guys think you're going to take Pretty Size back at any point and just
We're going in April.
In April?
We're April to Puerto Rico. Pretty Size Puerto Rico, la respuesta abril 10. That's what's going to happen.
You guys have to document the fuck out of this thing.
We will.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
That's so awesome. So you guys just did a 9-track album, Looks. It came out this February, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. Tell us about the recording.
Fuck, it's fun. It was recorded like a year ago. The thing is, like going back to the original question, how it started. Like we had a friend that, like we have a friend that is from Puerto Rico. He moved to Los Angeles like at the same time that we did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how Purity Estallas was born, because he was a keyboard player and he like did like we all got together and started doing this. So like 3 months into the band, he decided to move back to Puerto Rico. So we had to we need to record all these songs before you leave.
Yeah, exactly.
So we recorded them and he left, and it's like, okay, so now we kind of don't have a band,
but we have this album.
Exactly. It's like we have this album. So I met Paco at work and I was like, man, can you please like fill in for some shows, and like I would love you to be in the band. And he was like, he came over to our practice. He knew all the songs already. And he's like, can I be in the band? And we're like, duh. Come, obviously.
Why do you think you're in the room with us right now?
Why are you in here? Yeah.
So were you a fan before joining Paco?
Yeah, man.
You go to their shows and stuff?
We went to our second show at Los Globos, dude. That nobody was
Nobody
there.
was there.
Paco was there.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Oh,
Tell me about it, yeah. I was there.
We know what it feels like.
Yeah.
We know exactly what it feels like to play a crowd of no one sometimes.
Seriously.
The feels, dude.
The feels.
But that's what makes it real, I think, sometimes. You know what I mean? I really think so.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you're doing your thing, man, and you're happy doing it, fuck yeah.
And I think if you're good and you work hard enough, it's gonna pay off in one way or the other. Especially if you stay true to yourself and you don't, let the fucking shit rain down on you when it starts coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you guys worked with AJ Davila on this last record. Was it for just that one track? How'd that go? You guys were cramming this recording in before your buddy had to leave.
The thing is, like, we had that recording and we were like, just taking I was taking my time to like record all the vocals and stuff. AJ Davila now has another band called Terror Amor, and they were in town and they decided to stay. Like, they gave him our house so you could stay, and there was like 10 Puerto Ricans in our house. All of a sudden, it's like, and I was like, hey man, like I have this song, you want to record on it? He's like, yeah, babycito, seguro. And like, yeah, dude. And just recorded, and like another friend of ours that used to sing in AJ Davila, Kiani Medina, like she like did the vocals counterpart in the song. So it just like happened because they were there. So it's like, hell yeah, man, this is awesome. Collaborations.
Just like all that coincidence and all those things happen at the same time. That's great, because it's moments like that birth magic, because they never fucking happen again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
those set of coincidences, they just don't.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. We're gonna go and do our next top 5 from the rest of the countdown, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna play a game that Cheyenne has prepared for us. So right on. We're sitting here in a penny coffee with Pretty Size.
Let me see your rec and your ID.
What's your strain, honey?
Dude, what you got on your top shelf?
Light it up, let's get Chinese eyes, man.
Number 5.
Zigzags Blazer!
Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Number 4.
Coco's the mile.
no sex in America.
I figured if I blew myself early, I'd be nice and relaxed for a 9 o'clock dinner reservation.
Number 2.
Fuzz sleigh ride.
Wait, let me explain something to you. I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude.
Oh, number 1.
Babs in Thailand, Bros Violet.
Hey, you want to get high, man?
Hey, Los Angeles! Well, you wanted the best. Well, you got the best. The hottest band in the world. Prettiest eyes. Goodness! Oh my goodness! We're gonna have to call out the doctor.
Sounds pretty good. Check this out.
All right, welcome back to Panic Coffee.
You guys are the best.
You guys are part of the Kiss Army now. Forever.
I'm just knighting people in here. Every fucking week. So, just one of a lot of things we used to do here at Skidrow, we used to play a shit ton of games with our guests, and it's been a while since we've fucking had a game in here. And Cheyenne comes up with great games, and she comes up with these punishments, and she just makes everybody get into. And we're gonna play a game. And from my understanding, this game is we played a similar game with Kim from Kim and the Created. And we thought it was appropriate because you guys have a split, right, out together. So we'll play a variation of the same game with you. Okay, we played, it was video charades is what we played with her. So you guys are going to be a team, and then you're up against us as a team, the show. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be blindfolded, and my teammates here, we're going to play some videos up here on the screen. And they have to, I understand they're going to be music videos, and they have to describe them without saying the artist or anything like that. And I have to guess what the video is in a certain time limit. And if we get one wrong, we all have to do some sort of stupid ass punishment that Cheyenne has prepared for us. And that's what all that is what all this paperwork is. There's scripts and it looks like lyrics.
There's a reason for that.
That's what all that shit is.
Do it.
So, Cheyenne, who would you like to go first? Let's let our guest first. I feel like our guest should go first.
I don't know how to play charades. I'm sorry.
We'll have the guest.
It's not really even fucking charades.
Okay, so I need one of them.
Yeah, one of you guys needs to blindfold yourself. You're the one who has to guess.
No.
I'll guess. You'll do it? Okay. So cover your eyes. And I'm going to make sure that shit's covered.
Or just turn around.
Yeah, just turn around.
Turn around. Look at me.
Face Alex.
Look at Alex. Look at me.
Grab your microphone. Face Alex.
Over here.
All right.
They're going to be music videos, right?
Right. Over
You
here
have
on the
pretty
left.
eyes.
videos, right? They're prettiest. They're prettiest.
All right, Cheyenne, are you getting your first video queued up?
You better have seen a lot of music videos.
Yo, don't.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So let's do 30 seconds.
What do I have to do? Just like
we
describe the video.
Okay.
So that
Give him clues.
No.
Okay.
Dude, this one is so easy. And I have to guess the music video.
Yeah, guess the music
this
video.
is-
Okay, let's hit this thing. Let's go ahead.
Go.
All right. So
Woman is screaming. Dude is a fucking werewolf with a jacket, a varsity jacket.
Thriller.
Wow. That was fast.
So fast.
It was
Good job.
So fast. All right, so I got Matt and Alex on my team.
High five, dude. Glass 5.
That's five.
All right, I'm gonna face you, Alex.
Yeah,
so I
look at
can't
me.
see. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Play your video.
She's getting ready, man. Relax.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, I'm gonna
Go.
keep score. That means pretty eyes is 1 point.
1 point for prettiest eyes.
1 point for prettiest eyes.
Okay.
We usually come into these games pretty hot, and we always end up losing to our guests.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. We make these games and we fucking lose every one of them.
We're still hot though.
Yeah, we're still hot.
Stop.
Yeah,
the hot
doesn't
doesn't
stop.
Hashtag radio hunks, man.
How's that video, Shane? Oh,
Radio
here it
hunks
comes.
and
All right.
1
let's do
second.
it.
She's trying to look for a good one.
Oh my God.
No porn.
Here we go. Okay. So when ready?
I hope I've seen it.
It's a high school setting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from the 90s. Very
90s.
famous.
Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. Damn it.
This is at a school.
Jeremy.
It's the pop equivalent
Pearl
of
Jam
Nirvana's.
Jeremy.
And she's wearing a very nice schoolgirl outfit.
Britney Spears. Oops.
There you go. Boom.
That was good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there she is.
We got
it's
it.
Baby One More Time, though. Not Oops, I Did It Again.
Does that mean we lose?
We lost a point. That's punishment time.
We are
sticklers for that.
You got Britney Spears.
We like rules here.
You got Britney Spears.
She's gonna get the tiebreaker.
What the hell is a tiebreaker?
I don't know.
Whoa.
What's the tiebreaker, Cheyenne?
Whoa.
Wait, are we doing another one or are we just taking the loss on this? Because that's okay
Should
too.
we take the loss?
I feel like
Take
we should
the
take the
loss.
loss. We're,
All right, we're gonna take the loss.
we're ready to accept our consequences.
What, are they going to kick us out?
You know what's great about the loss though is you're all fucking in it with us. So sorry.
All right, no.
That's what your papers
down
are for, I
a loss.
believe.
All right.
Okay.
Do we have to? I don't know.
Pick one.
Punishment?
All right, no, yeah, we're gonna do a song. Let's do Lola.
Shit.
Lola.
All right, I guess it's the first fuckers. Let's do this.
Are you guys ready? It starts right away.
The fuck?
Do you have your lyrics?
Oh, this is Lola.
There you go. Ready? Here we go. From the top.
Song, dude. Does anybody even know this song?
Oh, I think so.
Here we go.
You drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola.
That's it.
The oily cola.
She walked up to me and she asked
Are you asking her name in a dark voice?
All right.
voice.
She said,
That did not work.
Lola.
Should we have practiced that?
Lola.
And cut.
I'm not the world's most physical guy.
I hope Joe
Tell me
Jerome
more
isn't
about
watching
yourself.
Oh my Lola Lola.
We're horrible guys.
That was terrible.
I was going for Echo.
What? Who are the Kinks?
I kind of like this song.
Do you like that song's a great song?
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I actually dig that song a lot. Let's do
It's
another
like the one that
video.
we did.
Okay, so
Getting that ready.
the score is Pretty Styles 1, Panic Cacophony 0 still.
Still?
Your turn.
Who's guessing?
You, dude.
Me,
the master.
the guesser?
You're the master again. Cheyenne, you close to ready?
I'm pretty bad, actually.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Okay.
Seriously?
It's black and white.
A guy looks like
and
Ray Ray.
They're rocking out hardcore. The
Lips.
guy is like singing.
Think about those lips, dude.
Missy Elliott?
No, man.
No.
Missy Elliott?
This is old school stuff.
Old school, dude.
There's a sitar involved. There's a teardrop
There's a
bass
there's
involved.
a sign in the back that says "Ready, steady, go."
You're never gonna guess this, dude.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's singing.
30 seconds.
People
Fleetwood
are
Mac.
going nuts.
Okay. This band has been together for like 70
10,
years, dude.
9,
Stones.
Okay, at
8.
least you got
Oh,
that.
he got it. He got
You
it.
got that. You can never get the video.
You have to guess the song, man.
And people are going so ape shit. I don't even know.
5,
Play like a
4,
lyric 60s.
3,
Man,
2, 1.
You got me.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Rolling Stones, bro.
Look at that jacket. Shit,
What's on
man.
them?
It was Painted Black.
Oh, there you go.
That was a pretty tough one. I don't even know if that's really a music video. It just seems like
It
they're
looks like a
performing.
live performance.
That's a video from YouTube. Come on.
All right, your punishment's a skit. Have you guys seen The Breakfast Club?
No.
No. I haven't seen anything.
Sorry.
Dude. I do not know anything.
It's okay.
about
We're
this.
going to do your dramatic takes on this
All right.
this scene right here.
get more
Your parts
original.
are
I'll do
highlighted.
it.
Okay.
All right, Sam,
I'm Bender.
Alex is doing sound effects.
Yeah.
Sick.
Larry.
So we got
Who's Claire?
Claire.
Pretty Size doing Breakfast
I'm
Club.
Claire.
Who are your roles?
Oh, who's Claire?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, we have to do. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I am Paco. Which I'm Claire.
I'm Andrew.
All right.
Okay, here goes.
Let's do
I
this.
can't believe this is really happening.
Oh shit! What are we supposed to do? I have to take a piss? Please. If you gotta go, we hear Bender unsip his fly.
Oh my God!
You gotta go.
You're not urinating in here, man.
Don't talk. It makes me crawl up back.
You whip it out and then you're dead before the first drop hits the floor.
You're pretty sexy when you get angry, girl.
That was even better than the movie.
Wow.
This is so
I think we
much
found
fucking
a lot
better
of good
than
liners.
movies.
A lot of good
A
liners.
lot of good liners. You just gave us gold for like the next 6 months.
Ah, that's how you guys do it.
Yeah,
So easy that way.
Yeah, right.
We just feed them shit and they read it. And we get all this audio.
That is genius.
They figured it out.
Guys, taking it to the next level.
We're going to go ahead and go out and do a new segment. This is called Del Barrio.
So
No, it's a new segment every week.
Del Barrio.
Del Barrio.
Is this because we're Puerto Rican?
No. It's actually on our show. It's songs from the local scene that we can still play because of, royalties and shit and all that stuff. So it's like bands that give us their stuff that we can actually still legally play on the
hell
podcast
yeah.
and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So we still have a spot for them, and we created that little window, and it's called Del Barrio, and this is that segment. And we're going to come back and talk to you guys a little bit more.
Hey, you from Del Barrio, bro?
What? Barry's not here, man.
All my friends know the low rider.
The hills have the prettiest eyes.
Dude, it's the motherfucking hot cubs.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah?
It's Prettiest Eyes.
I know.
I think you've taken our bromance a little too literally.
Was it the Valentine's Day present?
No. I use that all the time, man.
Is it the googly eyes I make at you through the window?
I love your googly eyes. But when your hugs last a little too long, it feels like harassment. I'm about to call Hoagland and Fuquay LLP to help me out if you don't stop, man.
Done and done.
Imagine losing your job for something out of your control or being harassed at work. In this economy, we depend so heavily on our sources of income that getting it taken away from us is devastating. If you've been wrongfully terminated from your job or you're being harassed at work, call Hoagland and Fuquay LLP. They'll take care of you. Contact by phone at 626-309-9977 or visit their website at www.hoaglandfuquay.com. Hoagland and Fuquay LLP serve anywhere in California, including Los Angeles, San Diego, and Orange County.
Welcome back to Planet Comedy. The song is bleeding through the fucking commercial.
I know, bro. Prettiest Eyes is powerful. Bro.
It just bleeds relentless. Relentless.
It goes through, man.
Subliminal.
I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by and having giving us a chance to talk to you. I understand you're in the process of maybe getting around to recording a new record already.
Yeah. We're supposed to hit the studio next month. With 20 new songs, which were obviously not all of them are gonna release on the next record.
Yeah, you'll pick and choose.
They'll be around.
So hold on a second. So February 2015, Looks comes out.
Yeah,
you guys are already in the studio for the next record.
Right.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's
man.
what's up.
Yeah. That's what's up.
We gotta keep on cooking, keep them coming.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's really easy for us to, put songs together.
A bunch of hardworking gentlemen like yourselves.
Yeah, keep on doing it, and things come out every day. Yeah.
Well, if you're regular, then hopefully.
Yeah, they will.
All right, thanks, Prettiest Eyes. If you want to follow any of their stuff, they're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, they have a website, they're on Facebook, they're everywhere. And as far as their shows go, follow us at A Pint of Cacophony. We'll be posting about them and spreading the word. Thanks, guys, for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next Monday for our last episode ever at Skid Row's next Monday.
Oh, man.
Big things coming, though.
Right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
That's the spirit. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Now fuck off and die.